I'm back with a midday revelation, and this was so funny. It just set on me. I want to grab me some coffee, right, from Pilot, and then I was just thinking about just progress, right? Progress in life. I realized that there is no progress without casualties, sacrifices. Like, you literally have to sacrifice, or somebody will have to take a straight bullet for the lesson to be learned, or for the community as a whole to go forward. So now I'm gonna break each part down. We're gonna speak on community, right? We always speak about how it's unjust and unfair to black people on just everyday living in a country that we helped build, right? But it would never be equality if there's no casualties. Like, there have to be crash outs, period. Like, you have to fight for liberations and rights for your own kind, your own people, and stand on it. Like, excuse me, y'all, I got a little something, I don't know what's going on. You gotta stand up for your right. I mean, you gotta really fight, shoot, unalive, and somebody or yourself to push forward as a community to get the equal rights that you want. Then most of the time, most people are scared to sacrifice anything that they have in life. So if you're a black guy and you living comfortably, your kids living good, you won't push the button to be like, this ain't right. Hey, wife, kid, go my life insurance. I'm about to go crash out. Me and like 10,000, 20 people about to go crash out. But tell my kids I love them. Nobody's trying to do that. And I don't know, people understand that there have to be casualties for people to move forward. Everybody have to be collectively on one, and then there have to be a bunch of people have to go and crash out first before you could collectively get that reward or take over. Like the 100 man against the one gorilla. There gotta be 10 or 20 casualties, niggas that go first, say, fuck it, it is when I go, I'm gonna try to damage son, y'all just finish the job. It have to be that collectively. And everybody have to be on one accord. And that's in a community sense, right? So then I'm gonna go to relationship-wise, right? You are not the same person you was when you was dating Kim 200 years ago, and now that you dating Aaliyah. Because Kim had to be a casualty of war for you to learn and know how to treat a woman. So now, it may seem messed up, but you ain't treat Kim with the utmost respect that you're treating Aaliyah 20 years later. I'm sorry, Kim, Tasha, Tracy, Basie, Lacey, whatever it is. Y'all had to be casualties of war for me to push forward to be my full potential of who I am. So when people don't understand casualties and sacrifices have to be made to move forward. You cannot move forward without a sacrifice. Now we're gonna go on. Even a lot of people, this might be the different with most people, but even with kids, if you know you have a place to be, a goal to set, and all these things, but it have to take your time, and now take your time. Now you gonna have to sacrifice and put your kids as a casualty of war to get to the next level before they can benefit anything that you have. I.e., case in point, if I'm a man who have to work 12 to 16 hours a day, but I'm missing out on my son basketball games. I can't really teach him nothing, but I could the time I can with him. I'm gonna have to sacrifice that because I got a bigger plan, bigger than what he know. And that's a sacrifice. That's a casualty of war. You have to sacrifice that. You cannot balance both of them unless you're an entrepreneur and your kid around you all the time. But if you're not down, you're a working man, you have to sacrifice that time. Hey, I have to I have to sacrifice that time because my wife is at home, stay mom. I have to be going on our road 6-7 days a week and see her once a week. I have to put that sacrifice. Now, it don't have to be that sacrifice if, I'm talking with you, if your wife wanted to sacrifice, hey, put the kids in daycare, let's pay for a nanny because I'm going to work with you so we get to go soon. But either way it go, it have to be a sacrifice. Somebody have to be a casualty of war. Their first child was a casualty of war, and now it's sad, but the other kids can reap the benefit that come after it because now you made the goal, you settled, you got your your goals set with your life. Now you can settle and teach these other kids because you got more time with them. But that first child had to be a casualty of war. There's no progress without casualties of war. You have to sacrifice something or someone or somewhat to get moved forward in life. And that's a casualty of war. So even in science, right? Now I'm going to science. Do you want to know how they know that certain drugs work and certain drugs don't? It's because they had test subject that died from certain things or some that live. They had, for you to know the limits of anything or any drugs you could do, people have to die to push forward the advancement in science. So you have to sacrifice so many things and so many people to push forward in the science. You cannot understand the advancement of things if you do not have casualties of war or sacrifices. You have to do that. Like, people have to die when they come in for be test subjects for certain things. They got to get sick. They got to gain cancer. This stuff has to happen, and you have to be studied for you to advancement. So for now, you are the sacrifice for now the future people who's taking this drug or who have some type of advancement in science. They can survive from what your sacrifice was. It have to be that for any advancement, for any goal, it have to be sacrifice. Somebody have to be a casualty of war. So I just wanted to come break that down because I was thinking about that. That's crazy that people don't understand it. It have to be that. There's no way around it. So what I'm saying is, if you won't change, you got to let go of everything that's holding you back. I don't care what it is. Kids, mother, other family member, girlfriend, best friend, liquor, weed, whatever, hairstyles, haircuts, women, nails done, feet done. You got to sacrifice that if you know your goal is bigger than what your presence is. So I had to come on here and give you all that, man. That was something that was just popped on me. That's a midday revelation, man. There's no success without sacrifice. You have to have cash, and you have to have a casualty, and it have to be, and it's in every aspect of life. I don't care what it is. Either it's a thing, a person, a lifestyle, or suicide. If that will advance you, the purpose, or the community, you have to deal with it. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell me what y'all guys think about it. I had to get it off my head. It's Mr. Sunbird. Holla at me.